those guys need to be careful out here.
You do need to be careful for sure.
Because if this was wine out Thursdays and you was wind up and you was at the club, you could have said, "Yeah, I got me."
Oh, right.
You can say, "I got me one now." Man, did you know with ladies, I give them the benefit of the doubt, Brandon?
Yeah.
And I saw this lady right here on I saw this person right here on damn YouTube last week, and I was listening to like a panel, and you know when guys look at stuff, we kind of like I put stories behind people, and I saw this person right here. I said, this person must be she's a woman, but she look kind of different. She must be from Africa and run cross country.
I get that. Okay, but
because her jawline was kind of strong. I said, you know, women track stars, sometimes they have stronger
bone structure.
Yeah,
I got you.
But I gave her the benefit of the doubt. Turn to find out it's a damn man.
So, but that's very tricky. Like if you showed me this picture, I was like, oh, okay, I wonder what this woman is up to, or you know what we're getting ready to talk about. But okay, yeah. If I saw that one, I'll look at that makeup. But like I said, we're not trying to judge or anything like that. But it's very tricky out here in these streets, you know, for single men and, you know, dating. Because some people feel like they don't need to tell you. Look at that arm. You know, I'm a thin brother. My arms aren't that big, you know.
No, see, how they showed her, they I say hurt. But you know, what they showed, you only saw this. And the reason I brought this up, Umar Johnson was on a panel, and he was debating about Black America, and the two topics was about man and female.
Before you continue, are you talking about the one with Cynthia G? Because I've been meaning to ask you about her. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. And he didn't know, you know, because you're supposed to treat women with more respect.
So she was on that panel too?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
And Omar was talking about my queen sister. Let me listen to you. And she was going against the black male.
Right. Because I remember listening. I didn't see, you know how I got YouTube Premium, so I listen to it when I'm doing work or whatever else. I didn't really see who was on the panel or see her on the panel.
She was on there.
She was on there. But I knew it was two women arguing against Umar Johnson and another man.
And she was allegedly one of the women.
Yeah, and she was bashing black men
about running away for your duties.
That is very interesting, right?
So imagine if Umar knew all that side information at the beginning,
right?
That he was talking to a man. Well,
somebody
he was talking to a person in transition in their life. Imagine what would be his response,
right? And not to mention, I wonder how Cynthia G feels because she's one of the people who put out there we need to exterminate all black men or the black babies or however she puts it. And she was on the side with somebody who used to be a black man. I guess it's okay if you used to be a black man. If you switch to a female, now you're okay, even though you might have started as a male.
But she was talking bad about guys.
Right, she was.
Guys. Now, I thought this person right here, this we looking at person right there. She was talking bad about guys, but we had a conversation. Now, you should tell what gender. Well. You should tell what chromosome you are if you're about to get in a sexual relationship, right, Brandon?
I think so. It would be helpful.
But how about if you in a debate versus genders? Should you expose what chromosomes are you in that kind of thing?
I don't know, but I guess you wouldn't give your opponent, you know, ammunition like that in a debate. But if you're going against somebody, you should definitely do some research on them so you can kind of figure out who you're really talking to. And I know Umar, he has his spiel and he knows what he's going to say anyway. And he's got data that he pulls from. So he didn't even really need to pull out that she used to be a man or whatever to win the argument in my eyes. I think he won anyway.
But Brandon, don't you talk to you as a guy born and raised in South Carolina?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you talk to ladies different than you talk to a guy?
You do. But let me ask you this: so should we talk to her differently? Like, I would converse with her as who she is right there and who she wants to be, and that's a female. And that brings up another question, like, you know, if me and that person got in an altercation, I'm not going to be able to hit her because she identifies as a female.
What you mean you ain't be? I bet this person to hit you.
Well, that's what it be. I'll just be on the side of the street, laid out. Oh wow!
I bet this person to hit you.
Yeah.
But Brandon, man, like you said in the earlier videos, guys need to be careful out here.
You do need to be careful for sure.
Because if this was wine out Thursdays and you was wind up and you was at the club, you could have said, "Yeah, I got me."
Oh, right.
You can say, "I got me one now."
But that's what I'm saying. Is that fair? Is that fair? I'm just.
This how she look. This how she look on the panel. Don't she look like a woman with African descent that ran track at one point?
Right, yeah, she does. I wouldn't think that person right there used to be a man.
You know, she had voice was a little deeper. I said, "Damn, sometimes girls who run track voice are deeper."
Right. but it's just so tough to navigate. Like, man, we got to get some single guys to comment and tell us how they feel or some experience they've had out there, because I know it's people encountering these situations. So it'd just be interesting to see somebody else. But would you think guys would be honest? Like if you were talking to a woman and she was a man, would you tell somebody?
Wait, hold on. Which one is it? No, okay. If I was talking to, say it again, Brandon.
If you met somebody out and you started liking them and y'all were talking, texting back and forth, and you know going out on dates, didn't do anything past that, but then she was like, "Look, I used to be a man."
No, time out. I gotta cut you off. Time you said going out on dates, that means I'm putting up capital.
Yes.
So I ain't putting up no capital to a damn lie.
Why not?
I ain't like these boys out here. You know, okay. I ain't like these boys out here. They call them up. This is my meal plan. Call them up, get a free meal. I ain't like that.
Okay, so how do you feel about that? Like, so men shouldn't be taking women out on dates. I've heard that rhetoric before, especially on YouTube.
They should be taking out people who wants to get to know each other.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Maybe she wanted to get to know you.
No, she wanted to get to know that damn menu. Which one? I'm talking about her, or we talking about?
but her. Let's stick with her, just because, you know what. But she might just want to get to know you, but she's gonna be telling you the secret later on.
She supposed to say that on day one. just like watch this. We're gonna talk about this too. I didn't know we were gonna talk about this. Hold on.
What?
She's supposed to say that on day one. Just like, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Just like if before you have sex with a person, you got HIV, you're supposed to tell them, "I got HIV. Do you want to have sex with me? Yes or no?" that's the law, ain't it? That's the law.
But
so the trans people need to do the same damn thing.
Wait, time out.
I got X and Y chromosome. Do you want to continue? Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Yes. When this topic of sex come up, then we could break it up, right?
No, I'm from the old school. Something called courting. Courting comes way before sex. So you court somebody, you smile, flirting.
We got to let them know then.
No, at one point in the beginning stages, before capital is explored, before a lot of time is taken out, you got to say, "I got an XY or I got an XX chromosome. Do you want to continue with the situation?"
Yeah, and I think that's fair. That's not asking a lot either, right?
That's not
really.
But you got to make sure both of y'all try to get to the same destination. Because one person may just like the company and they don't want to do nothing.
Right. And we've had conversations about, like, you've seen a woman, but she kind of can favor a man too, and you're not really sure. So if it was something up in the air, you would want to clear that up, right? And you can kind of tell when somebody doesn't know the gender of somebody.
Well, watch this. If now I could be friends with this person, Brandon, 100% friends with them. I'm not in that type of relationship, so I really don't care what gender, unless we get in the fight. If some dudes come up fight, you a dude, we all got to fight. Shut up. Let me be quiet. I'm about to get off of that. But I don't care what gender you are. I can still be cordial with you. I still could be friends with her.
Right.
See, remember this, audience. I didn't say nothing hateful today.
Right.
I just said if y'all gonna get in try to get that type of relationship, let somebody know what it is at the beginning.
And you remember that football player ended up killing somebody because they were having sex and he didn't know it was a transgender person. I think they met on a social dating website, ended up killing the person and then got off. You remember that story?
You ain't talking about. No, I don't remember that story.
Yeah, I will have to look it up. We'll try to pull it up later. But yeah, I guess, and the court saw it his way. Like, he thought he was having sex with a woman, but it was a man. And when he found out, he lost control and ended up beating the person to death. He went to jail.
How long it took him to find out he was having sex?
I can't remember. They had, they was having intercourse for a couple, maybe twice, maybe, I think. But
and the person still had a penis.
Yes.
So you telling me this?
Right. But he was getting fellatio. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. That's it. You say intercourse.
Well, he was getting some head.
All right. So they wasn't having intercourse yet.
So that don't count. That don't count as okay. Technically.
Brandon, all I'm saying, I don't know other guys' methodology or body, but your nuts very close to your asshole, man. or a vagina will be where a guy's nuts was at. So it's it ain't that much. It's different, but it ain't that damn much. Replace the nuts and the dick with vagina, but the asshole still gonna be there. So
it's basically what you're trying to say is it's all the same anyway, right? Don't worry about.
Did you hear me say something like that, Brandon? I say it's basically the same, but except a place a penis and a strudel with a vagina. So if in other words, if you was having intercourse, you can't tell what gender the person is, and you right there at it.
Right. I get what you're saying.
Ray Charles don't need to see; he can feel that.
Right.
Thank you for watching. And if you like the content, do not be afraid to hit that like button and the subscribe button. And don't forget to share it out. Man, we got videos dropping every single week, and we surely appreciate your time. And we can't wait to hear back from you. Leave a comment, leave a like, and guys, make sure you have a good day. God bless you. Take it easy.